Everybody thinks that attraction differs from person to person, and that having an attractive face is purely based on if you won the genetic lottery or not. The truth is, it's not that simple, and you can actually have a big influence on how attractive you are and how attractive people perceive you to be. Today, I'll be talking about what makes an attractive face and how you can become more attractive. Welcome to Mentor My Life. There are two things that people notice instantly. Those two things are food and an attractive person. For this reason, your brain is wired to always be on the lookout for something that will taste good and for someone that will taste good. That goes for both men and women. One of the very first things your brain will notice on a person's face is the pigmentation of their skin. A healthy individual's skin has a reddish tint to it, whereas an unhealthy individual's skin will have a greenish pale tint to it. It's for this very reason that women will use makeup like blush and red lipstick so frequently, because the color red is associated with health and sexual fertility. The type of coloration on the skin matters significantly as well. Getting a tan to add some color to your skin doesn't really work, and in some cases can actually have the opposite effect because it can look so unnatural. A more natural reddish skin pigment is what people find attractive. The way you can influence the color of your own skin is by eating a diet high in carotenoid. Carotenoid is an organic pigment produced in plants and algae. It's what gives vegetables such as carrots their distinctive color. Studies showed that the amount of carotenoid foods you eat directly influence the color of your skin. The less you eat, the more pale and green you will be, and the more you eat, the more yellow and reddish you will look. Foods to eat that are high in carotenoids are carrots, spinach, kale, sweet potatoes, mangoes, apricots, and there are many more. Also, this change in skin pigmentation happens fairly quickly, in some cases as early as 6 weeks. The World Health Organization recommends that you should be eating a minimum of 6 servings of fruits and vegetables per day, and for athletes that eat a caloric intake of 3,000 calories or more, should be eating at least 13 servings a day. Your face shape also has a large impact on how attractive you are perceived. A shorter face is seen as less attractive, whereas a taller or wider face is seen as more attractive. This is due to the fact that having a tall face and a wide jaw is correlated to having high amounts of testosterone. If you're watching this video, that probably means that you've heard of mewing at some point. If you haven't, I have a few videos on my channel which I'll leave in the description below that you can check out. But new research is showing that you can directly influence higher face growth by using proper oral posture. Your tongue should always be resting on the roof of your mouth. Having good tongue posture will provide support for your maxillary dental arch. This will allow your face to grow up and outward as opposed to narrow and short. To keep it simple for you, the way you mew is by having your lips together, breathe through your nose, and have your tongue completely onto the roof of your mouth. It's important that you just don't have the tip on the roof of your mouth, but you should have the entire tongue, the middle and the back third of your tongue as well. A subscriber gave me a good tip, and that's saying the ga sound will show you where the back of your tongue should rest. Saying the ka sound will show you where the middle part of your tongue should rest. And saying the ta sound will show you where the tip of your tongue should rest. Remember those 3 points and keep your tongue in that position at all times. As for your teeth, I found that keeping your bite in what feels like a natural position for you is what's best. You don't have to do anything weird like keeping them in some unusual alignment, because they'll probably fall out of alignment anyway at some point. It's also important to have proper tongue posture, because having poor tongue posture is associated with misaligned teeth, which brings me to my next point. Smiling is another thing that makes an attractive face. By smiling, you seem a lot friendlier, more confident, and you look more inviting. If you frown or have what's known as resting bitch face, you will be perceived as much less attractive. If possible, I recommend getting braces to straighten your teeth out, which will make you more comfortable smiling. And when you do smile, it'll look better. If that isn't possible, then don't worry. Owning your smile is just as attractive as having a good smile. People can sense the confidence coming off of a person. By being confident in who you are and what you look like, you will make yourself much more attractive than anything you could physically do to yourself. Having a big smile shows that confidence. Embrace who you are and work on making yourself better. If you can do this, it's impossible for your attraction levels not to rise. But as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, leave a like, comment any questions you may have down below, and share with your friends. Catch you guys next time.